you, Mr. Chair, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guest. The title of my talk today is Exercise, More Than Just Working Up a Sweat. To start my talk, I want to ask you all a question. I actually want to ask you to close your eyes, and in your mind's eye, I want you to envision a leader, a great leader. Just take 10 seconds right now. Picture that person in your head. Now I want you to think to yourself, what attributes does that leader have? Does that leader display? So you can open your eyes. I'm going to ask you all to just say something right now. Tell me, what attribute does your leader display?
Courageous.
Courageous. Okay.
Compassion.
Compassionate.
Conviction.
Conviction.
Big muscles.
Big muscles. All right. Good, good. Okay, those are all really great answers, guys. In the next 6 minutes, I want to explain to you why exercise not only can change your health and your body, but how I want to reveal to you 4 exercise-induced habits that you will gain from consistent exercise that will help you maximize your potential in life. To be a success in life, both publicly and privately, we need to develop these attributes, but the question is how? How do we develop these attributes? If we're lucky, we might have grown up in a family that fostered this in your environment, in your home environment, and that's great. We might have been blessed with parents that did that, but some of us might not have. So there are a variety of books you can buy that teach you how to be a success in life. There are a variety of courses you can take that teach you how to be a success in life. But I truly believe exercise is one of the most effective ways that you can develop those habits and attributes that are going to help you be a success in life. So when a person commits to exercising regularly, they will begin to develop the following 4 habits. Habit number 1, practicing self-discipline. I think one of my favorite definitions of self-discipline is having the ability to control your desires and impulses. There are many noble causes that we all pursue in life. And to get there, to be successful, we have to practice self-discipline. If we don't, we are simply going to sabotage our attempts. In my line of work, I hear so many excuses all the time from different clients, or should I call them impulses, as to why they can't exercise, why people don't exercise. And you might have heard some of these yourself. You might have even said them. I'm too tired. I'm too lazy. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I have too many obligations at work, at home. The fact is, the people that do commit to exercising regularly, they practice self-discipline and they don't listen to those impulses. And they don't listen to those desires to not exercise. And by doing that, they're strengthening that habit of self-discipline. The second habit is a commitment to delayed gratification. When we commit to delayed gratification, we are accepting the fact that what you desire might not materialize right away. It's going to take some time to get there. I often tell new clients that come and sit down with me for consultations, it didn't take a month for you to get the weight on, and it's not going to take a month for you to get it off. It takes time. They have to commit to having that delayed gratification, and they realize there's going to be a lot of hard work between where they are now and their end goal. You know, it's funny, we truly live in a now culture, right now. We want everything right now. We don't want to wait for anything. But the reality is, in life, those things that bring us the most joy and the most fulfillment take time. They don't show up on a Facebook post, in an email, on your PVR at home in the evening. They take time, and they take a commitment to delayed gratification. Habit number 3, learning to persevere. One of my favorite sayings, anything worth achieving is worth working hard for. I'll say it one more time. Anything worth achieving is worth working hard for. You can probably remember numerous occasions in your own life when you were striving towards a goal and you were faced with an obstacle, and you either gave up or you persevered through. Every single time clients come to our fitness camp classes, they are given the opportunity at each class to practice strengthening that habit of perseverance. Has anyone here ever done what's called a plank? Yeah? It's a great core strengthening exercise. You're going to get down on your elbows directly below your shoulders, you're on your toes, and you're just holding yourself there for as long as you can. Sometimes people hold it for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and it's grueling. But during that time, as much as their body shakes and they want to give up, they don't. And by doing that, what are they doing? They're strengthening that habit of perseverance. And you can take that out with you to the rest of your life. And lastly, habit number 4. I did steal this from Stephen Covey's book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It is putting first things first. And I believe it's very applicable in this situation. Your health needs to be your number 1 priority. If we truly love ourselves, we'll take the time to look after ourselves. Exercising regularly is probably one of the best things you can do for your body. I won't get into the endless physical and mental benefits that you receive from exercising, because you've probably heard them a million times. But let me ask you this. Think of someone you love. How do you treat that person? You treat them with compassion. You care for them. You spend time with them. You buy them things. You take them places. Do you do that for yourself? But most importantly, you guys, by developing and practicing these 4 habits, we build character. Anytime you make a promise to yourself that's based on your values and you fulfill that promise, you build character. Every time your alarm goes off in the morning, 6 a.m., and you're supposed to roll out of bed to go to the gym, and instead of hitting snooze and rolling back over and going to sleep, you actually get up and go to the gym, you are building character, you're building integrity, you're building self-confidence, you're building self-worth. So in summary, when you go to the gym to exercise, you're doing a lot more than just working up a sweat. You're developing and strengthening those 4 habits in your life: self-discipline, committing to delayed gratification, perseverance, and putting first things first. And just like the great leaders that we envisioned at the beginning of this talk, you too will begin to display those great attributes that they have. Thanks for your time.